If you're an outdoor enthusiast and love cabins, our listing here in Williams, Arizona is sure to make you smile. Just minutes from historic Route 66, this property sits on over 2 acres backing to national forest. I'm gonna give you a quick home tour and stick around because I'm gonna let you know the price tag after we're finished. Let's go. Whew, excited to bring you guys this house. It's a beautiful house, a lot of great details. Oh, before I begin. So this house is all metal siding. It's got a metal roof here. And the reason why it was built with that is because obviously we're in the forest. There's a higher incidence or chance of fire, and it helps with insurance. So the house was built with forest and fire safety in mind to give it less opportunity if there is a fire nearby that your house actually catches on fire. And the insurance companies love it because it's not real wood, and it's less chance that you could catch an ember or something onto the roof and catch on fire. So anyway, without further ado, let's check it out. All right, so this is the main space, open space, huge vaulted ceilings. Look at those beams, guys. Oh man, I love all the little details. This house comes fully furnished, so you get it just like this. Look at all the craftsmanship. Look at the cool like wilderness type stuff, like snow shoes, a lantern. Look at that old school like saw. Yeah, that's what they used to use to cut trees down, guys. And we always used to use a chainsaw. All right. So here is the money shot. Imagine for 1 minute you are actually sitting in this chair, because all the furniture that you see here does convey with the property. So let's just imagine you're sitting in this chair with your feet up here, watching all the animals roam around. Or maybe you could be doing it on your deck while you're in the jacuzzi out there. Or maybe you could be watching the animals roam around while you are lighting a fire in the dead of winter. Okay? Am I painting a good picture here? All right, let's jump into the primary suite. Okay. This is the primary suite, which does have a balcony. All right, so show you this balcony step off area here. Okay. All right. It's all national forest back here. So the property runs from this area here all the way up to the road, and then all the way back, way down that way. And it's kind of like a pie shape. It's wider at this edge over here, and then it gets a little bit narrower as we go down. Okay, so let's get you inside here so you can see what the rest of the primary suite looks like. Sorry about that, it turned off, but as I was saying, here is the bathroom in the primary, double sinks there. There's me, don't worry about that. Here is the shower area here and bathroom. Okay, as we jump out here back to the family room area, you're going to see something I'm gonna give you a little history about. So this entire room was an open concept. Like that was all open. When the builders built it, they built it as an open concept, but they discovered buyers wanted an extra bedroom. So they closed this area in here, and now you have a third bedroom. So let's go check out and see what that looks like. All right. There is great closet space here. Okay. Okay. And bed and chill room TV. Let's just post another scenario that you're laying on your bed in the morning, watching the wildlife and just kicking back. Or maybe you're just taking a break and you have something on the grill out here on the patio and get a chance to sit down and unwind. And it's beautiful. Oh, or maybe none of that is happening and you're just chilling in the jacuzzi, taking in all the sights and sound of the beautiful forest again. All right, let me keep this moving here. I'm gonna keep you guys engaged. You gotta stay tuned because I'm gonna let you know how much this baby is actually selling for. I'm sure you wanna know that. So stay tuned here. Okay, jump down here. Okay. So this is all national forest. Nobody will ever build out there. Nobody's gonna put a house behind you, okay? And your property runs that way That's the front of the house up there, obviously the road, and all the way up to like right over in there somewhere, okay? So this is the rear of the house. See, there's a nice built up area where they've made a little sitting area. There is a concrete slab there, and then obviously you have the upper deck. And this is the back of the window, back of the windows, the Milgard windows we talked about that let so much of that beautiful natural light in. Some people will say, hey, you're in northern Arizona. It's kind of cool up there, about 25 degrees cooler than Phoenix. But we do have an air conditioner here. So long story short, if you're familiar with Arizona, a lot of the houses in northern Arizona don't have air conditioning because it didn't used to get as hot. But with everything going on, climate, most higher end homes are going to have an air conditioning simply because it does get warmer up here. Now, right now, in the middle of this filming, it's about 69 degrees and it's May the 22nd. So we're almost to summertime and it's 69 degrees here. And yeah. All right. So this is the side of the home. Let me give you a second to show you this, what I was talking about in this wood, metal wood siding. So see that? That's actually metal, okay? It looks like wood. Sounds like wood. It's metal. All right, here's the side entry to the garage. And there is the shed on property. All right, so this is a 2,500 gallon cistern. This is where they get their water from. There is no well, so this is the container that holds all the water for the property. It's about $350 to fill it. My guys aren't filling it too often because they don't live here on a regular basis, but they haul it, they bring it here, they add the water, and you're good to go. But 2,500 gallons lasts you a good minute. Anyway, all right, so this is the shed, okay? This is the road, obviously, that you come in on, all right? You actually come in this way over here. You can see the roads are paved. Man, look at that, it's so beautiful. There's a home over here. There's a couple houses across the street, but plenty of privacy, like you can't. And not everybody that lives up here stays here full time. I think there's maybe one house or two like in this area where somebody's here full time, but all the rest of the people aren't. That cabin over there is not full time. I think they're building a shed or something like that. But okay, where I'm walking you to now is there is a tiny home on the property that my seller had started to build, and they changed their direction with the house, and now it's here for somebody else to complete. But if you're looking to complete it, it's gonna probably cost you between 10 and 25,000 bucks, depending on how crazy you want to get with, you know, some type of bathroom and or water. My guys were just gonna do like an outhouse because they weren't intending to make any money off it. They were just gonna make it for family. But if you want to make it money generating, you could easily put a smaller cistern like the one over there and build you a small septic, and then you're good to go. Okay, so let me show you what it looks like here inside. If you want to make it income generating property, then you can offset some of your expense. So all the drywall is up, as you can see. Okay, there's a shower there. Okay, it's been done. Nice sliders. You build a nice deck off there. How nice would that be? Okay, so floors, cabinets are in. Okay, countertops, and there's a sink, and there is a water unit there. And then, how nice is that? Build a nice little deck off the back of here, and boom. All that. All right. So that's just an additional bonus this place is here, okay? Tiny home could potentially earn you some extra income as a Airbnb or, you know, tiny house. People are always looking for places like this, especially in northern Arizona when it starts to get hot. These places book like crazy. And so, you know, if you throw a couple dollars into it, you never know. The seller may actually help offset some of the cost of this purchase to accommodate that being complete, right? So, all right, so as you can see, that's all your property there, okay? We'll jump back on down to the house and let you see the rest of it. Listen to that wind. Can you guys hear that wind? Oh man, it's 70 degrees. Couldn't have picked a better day to be up here. It's 90, I think it's 95 in Phoenix right now. At least at what it was supposed to be. Okay. That's what it was supposed to be. I don't think I showed you the garage yet. Okay. I'll show you the garage when we jump back inside. Okay. You guys enjoying this tour? Let me know. Let me know what you think about this house. Let me know where you guys are checking this out from. And let me know if you're looking to buy a second home or anything else up in the northern Arizona. We are a part of this MLS here. We are expanding our footprint in the Phoenix metro area market and up to this northern Arizona area, which encompasses Flagstaff, Williams, Belmont, Parks, all those areas up here. Williams is, in comparison to Flagstaff, much more affordable when you look at second homes or homes that are up north. It's a much more affordable purchase. Speaking of affordability, Renee probably wondering, how much is this house, Frank? We are listed at $999,000, so just shy of $1 million. And I'm sure you've seen a lot of things that you can say, man, that's a nice house, and I can see why this property is priced just under $1 million. Okay. Privacy, views, and over 2 acres of back in the national forest is just crazy. All right. Let's check out the garage here so you can see what that looks like. All right. 2-car garage. That's the side entry we talked to you about. Okay, water heater and pump to get out of the cistern here. Okay. And that's about it, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if there's anything I can do to share knowledge or insight on the Arizona market, whether it be in northern Arizona looking for a second home or even a primary residence, or in the Phoenix metro market. Like and subscribe our channel to receive information on the market and what's going on in our areas, neighborhoods, and what possibilities you may paint for you and your family on secondary homes up here in northern Arizona. Take care, guys. Thank you.